issues on this debate is whether there's a significant problem in the status quo and if the affirmative side can prove solvency. In their 2AC in arguments 1, 2, and 3, they're saying that the significant problem is that repealing DACA is bad because it will discourage hardworking illegal aliens that make our country better, and that a loss of $460.3 billion is significant. Before I get into my arguments, I want to question why we would even give any opportunities or benefits to begin with to a group of people who broke the law by coming into this country illegally. My first argument is against the 2AC's first point, that they provide zero significant evidence and that their claim has no connection with the evidence provided to prove these illegal aliens are hardworking and are helping our country. Their evidence just states how one of the DACA recipients is a paramedic and was doing his job during the incident of Hurricane Harvey. Like I said, this evidence does not prove all DACA recipients are hardworking or that they all benefit our country. In fact, 2,139 so-called dreamers have been accused or convicted of crimes against Americans. Teresa Monroe Hamilton, writer and editor, Right Wing News, September 6, 2017. There are over 800,000 DACA recipients in the U.S. The number of them who are convicted criminals, gang members, or suspects in crimes remains staggering. 2,139 dreamers haven't just broken the law by coming here illegally, they have committed major crimes while here in the U.S. These are illegal aliens who have been given protected status and work permits. This quote proves there would be a significant problem with changing the status quo because the risk of having even more unwanted criminals is further more important than having some illegal, hardworking immigrants who the 2AC didn't even prove. My second argument is against the 2AC second point, that their claim is simply just an assertion because they provide no evidence. They claim that the status quo will leave out future productive members of society, loss of confidence, and state once again that they make our country better. First of all, they do not identify which members of society will be left out. The assertion is very incomplete and vague and is insignificant to change the status quo. My third argument is against the 2AC's last point, that their claim that the status quo will hurt our economy is false. Keeping these illegal aliens will cost taxpayers nearly $750 billion over a lifetime. Stephen Dinan, CEO of the Shift Network, The Washington Times, August 3rd, 2017. Deporting the country's estimated 11 million illegal immigrants would cost nearly $125 billion, but allowing them to remain in the U.S. could cost taxpayers far more, according to a new report being released Thursday by a think tank that wants to see stricter immigration laws. Stephen A. Camarada, research director at the Center for Immigration Studies, crunched the numbers and found that the current population of illegal immigrants will drain nearly $750 billion from taxpayers over their lifetimes, amounting to 6 times the deportation cost. This quote proves a significant disadvantage if the status quo were to be changed. All in all, the 2AC wants to change the status quo, but their claims are extremely insignificant and have either no proof or irrelevant evidence to back up their claims and assertions.
Excellent, and lucky you, we only have a few minutes left in class. We're going to skip cross-ex so we can get to you all of your rebuttals, okay? So grab a seat and we'll entertain